Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to study an important topic, that is excretion. So in this topic, we'll discuss what is excretion, why excretion is important, parts of human excretory system, how urine is formed, what is nephron and how does it work. So let's begin with what is excretion. Before understanding the excretory system, let's first understand the meaning of excretion. Our body performs many metabolic activities every day. During these activities, harmful waste products are produced. The waste include carbon dioxide, urea, uric acid, excess water, and excess salt. The process of removing these harmful metabolic substances from our body is called excretion. If these wastes are not removed, they accumulate in the body and can damage our organs. So, excretion is a biological process of removing harmful metabolic wastes from the body. So basically हो क्या रहा है, हम जो रोज खाना खाते हैं, पानी पीते हैं, सो इन सब के कारण हमारे बॉडी में केमिकल रिएक्शन होता है और इस रिएक्शन के बाद कुछ वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट बनते हैं जो कि कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, यूरिया, यूरिक एसिड, एक्स्ट्रा वाटर, एक्स्ट्रा साल्ट होते हैं. अब अगर ये प्रोडक्ट हमारे बॉडी से ना निकले तो बट ऑब्वियस है कि ये हमारे ऑर्गन्स को डैमेज करना स्टार्ट कर देंगे. दैट्स वाई इनका बॉडी से निकलना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. एंड इस प्रोसेस, ये जो निकलने बॉडी से निकलने का जो प्रोसेस है, उससे प्रोसेस को हम लोग एक्सक्रीशन कहते हैं. So as we all know that not all organisms excrete in the same way, they have different ways, right? Uh, for example, unicellular organisms like amoeba remove waste by simple diffusion through their body surface, and multicellular organisms like humans need special organ for excretion. Now we'll discuss the human excretory system. Now look at the diagram. As we can see, the human excretory system consists of four main parts. First is kidneys, which is two in number. The kidneys are bean-shaped organ present on the either side of the backbone. The main function of kidney is to filter blood and remove nitrogenous waste. The second is ureters, which is also two in number. Each kidney is connected to the urinary bladder by a tube called ureter. Its function is to carry urine from the kidney to the bladder. Third is urinary bladder. The urinary bladder stores urine temporarily until we urate. Fourth is urethra. The urethra is tube through which urine leaves the body. The urinary bladder and urethra is one in number. फ्लो ऑफ यूरिन क्या है? सबसे पहले किडनी में जाता है, देन किडनी से वो यूरेटर्स में जाएगा, यूरेटर से यूरिनरी ब्लैडर में, देन यूरेथ्रा, एंड यूरेथ्रा से वो आउटसाइड मतलब बॉडी के बाहर निकल जाएगा. Now come the most important concept, how urine is formed. Urine is formed inside the kidney. The basic filtration unit of kidney is called nephron. Each kidney contains million of nephron. The first step is ultrafiltration. सबसे पहले blood glomerulus में आता है through the renal arteries. The glomerulus is a network of very tiny blood capillaries. Because of the high pressure, water and small substances are filtered into the woman's capsule, and this filtered liquid is called filtrate. The filtrate contains water, glucose, amino acid, salt, and urea. The second step is selective reobservation. इसमें क्या हो रहा है that the filtrate moves through the nephron tubes. Here, useful substances are absorbed back into the blood. These include glucose, amino acid, most of the water, and useful salt. Only the waste product remain in the filtrate. The amount of water reabsorbed depend on the body requirement. If the body needs more water, then more water is reabsorbed. If the body have excess water, then less water is reabsorbed. The third step is formation of urine. After reobservation, the remaining liquid contains urea, excess water, and excess salt, and this called urine. The urine passes into the collective duct. From there, it's entered into the ureters. Then it's stored in the urinary bladder. Finally, it leaves the body through the ureter. Nephron, the structural and functional unit of kidney. As you can see in the diagrams, uh, parts of nephron क्या है? Glomerulus, Bowman's capsule, tubule, and collective duct. Functions क्या है इसके? It filters blood, reabsorb useful substance, remove waste product, and form urine. Okay. Have you ever wondered why we need an artificial kidneys? Our Kidneys are one of the most important organ in our body. Every day, they remove harmful waste products like urea, uric acid, excess salt, water. These waste products are removed from the blood and passes out body through urine. But sometimes, due to the infection, injury, kidney disease, our kidneys stop working properly. This condition is called kidney failure. If the kidney fails, harmful waste products start accumulating in our body. If these waste are not removed, they can become poisonous and may even life-threatening. In such situation, doctor use an artificial kidney and also called a hemodialysis machine. अब ये artificial kidney real में होता क्या है? An artificial kidney is a machine that removes nitrogenous waste products from the body. The process of cleaning the blood using this machine is called hemodialysis. Remember one point which is very important, that an artificial kidney does not replace the real kidney permanently. It's only perform the blood filtration function until the patient receives proper treatment or a kidney transplant. Now let's understand the working of an artificial kidney. In first step, blood is taken out. Blood is taken from the patient artery through a tube. The blood is then pumped into the dialysis machine. Second step, semi-permeable membrane. Inside the machine, there are many thin tubes made up of semi-permeable membrane. These tubes are surrounded by a special liquid called dialysis fluid. Third step, the dialysis fluid has same osmotic pressure as a blood, but it does not contain nitrogenous waste like urea. Because of the concentration difference, waste product move from blood into the dialysis fluid by the diffusion. As a result, the blood becomes clean. In fourth step, after filtration, the purified blood is pumped back into the patient vein. So the flow is very simple. First, patient's artery, then dialysis machine. Blood is taken from the patient artery, then dialysis machine. Blood gets filtered, and then clean blood returned to the patient vein. Artificial kidney versus real kidney. Now we'll see the difference. So this is important in exam. Exam में आता है, okay? Let's compare. Real kidney, filter blood, perform selective deabsorption, conserve water and useful substance, produce urine naturally. In artificial kidney, filters blood, remove waste product, does not perform selective deabsorption, used only when kidney fails. Important fact, an healthy adult kidney produces about 180 liters of filtrate every day. However, after selective deabsorption, only about 1 to 2 liters of urine excreted daily. This shows how efficient our kidneys save water and useful substance. Excretion in plant. Plants also carry out many life processes like photosynthesis and respiration. During these processes, waste products are formed. However, unlike animals, plants do not have a special excretory organ such as kidney. Instead, they use different method to remove or store waste material. This is why we say plant use completely different strategy for excretion than animal. Oxygen as a waste product. Let's start with photosynthesis. During photosynthesis, plant prepare food using sunlight. As a result, oxygen is produced. Plant use only a small amount of oxygen for respiration. The remaining oxygen is released into the atmosphere through tiny pores called stomata. So, in plant, oxygen acts as waste product from photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide. Let's talk about respiration now. During respiration, plants produce carbon dioxide as a waste product. This carbon dioxide is also released into the atmosphere through the stomata. फोटोसिंथेसिस से ऑक्सीजन रिलीज होता है एंड रेस्पिरेशन से कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड रिलीज होता है. Removal of excess water. Plants also remove excess water, but they don't sweat like humans. Instead, they lose water through a process called transpiration. In transpiration, water evaporates from the surface of the leaf to the stomata. This helps plant maintain the right amount of water. Storage of waste product. Now, interesting point, plant cannot move from one place to another. So instead of immediately removing all waste products, they often store them safely. So where they store them, right? In vacuoles. Many waste products are stored inside cellular vacuoles. These vacuoles act like storage tank inside the plant cell. Storage in leaves. Some waste material is stored in old leaves. After some time, these leaves dry up and fall off. In this way, the plant gets rid of waste naturally. That's why falling leaves also help in excretion. Storage as gums and resins. Some waste products are converted into substance like gums and resins. These are mainly stored in the old xylem tissue of the plant. This prevents harmful substance from affecting the living cell. Waste releases into soil. Plant also release certain waste substance into the soil through the roots. This is another method of excretion in plant. So that's all for today's video. I hope जो मैंने explain किया वो आपको समझ में आया हो. And if you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.